Good morning, my little Tauruses, my little soul warriors. Okay, today this is Soul Helper Oracle. This is, I'll go back to Wizard's Tarot, Chrysalis, Enchanted Forest Tarot, Queen of the Moon, and Everyday Witch. So if we use them all, that's fine. If we don't, that's fine. All right, they've been shuffled for you. And so let me get everything out of the way. And we'll start. All right. So, okay. All right, these three cards are where you're at this point in time. Hold on a minute. Let me ask them. What's going on here? Okay. Someone did something. Someone was very ruthless with you. Whatever you had in your life. And you're actually running away from that. And then let me get this last card here. So, now, this is, I'm sorry, put my glasses off. This is Judgment. And this is a beautiful card for you because in the Rider-Waite, normally there's an angels up here blowing a horn, and people are rising up out of the caskets. It means someone did something very ruthless to you, okay? And you left the situation, and this is the Knight of Wands. And in this set, you can see that the Knight is going away. They're going that way, away from this situation, all right? So a Knight of Wands is, wands are action and ideas, very dynamic action and energy. So the thing is, the horse is running this way. They're running away from this. But so you took action and you left this, all right? But it is action. So when the knights of old, the kings would send them here or there, but they are movement, all right? And then now you're coming up out of that old life. And you see here, there's a little, can you see this? There's a little owl up here, which means you've learned a lot of wisdom from that. All right. Let's do this. And I always tell people I like doing different decks because they further give you knowledge on what happened, or the previous deck, okay? And this is also the Forge. Oh my gosh. Well, the Forge is like temperance. It's like you had to have this happen in your life to change. You've been tempered now by this horrible situation, and you've learned a lot. As I said, with the owl here, okay? You've learned a lot, but you left that situation. Now, you're still working on yourself. You're still using this time to figure things out about you. What went wrong? I know the other person did something very bad to you, but why you put up with it, all of this, why you didn't stand up more. Taurus is a very strong personality, though, so I think you just hung in there because you were like, no, I'm not letting this go, I can do this. but I think you had a lot of red flags, obviously. Anyone who's very egotistical and ruthless, you had to have some red flags ahead of time. But you are such a strong personality, and now you are tempering. This situation tempered you. You're changing now. Wow, this is actually beautiful. And you can see in this card, let me see if I can see it a little bit better. I have to turn off the lights. I always tell you this. I have to turn off the lights in here so the glare is not bad on the cards, but it makes it difficult for me to see, but y'all see it very clear in the reading. So you can see where there's an anvil here, and what is it? There's two little people out here. What is this? Oh, and a fire, where it's like a blacksmith, okay, hammering and tempering metal and getting everything ready. I will point out too, there's two people here. Well, there's but two people sitting here waiting, and then there's another person here. So, and you see there's three people here. So there's three also here, just two outside waiting. But I think that three is usually where something has ended or you've gotten what you need to get. I think this is what you needed to do for yourself. It's not always fun when things bad happen, and it's a terrible thing. And I don't think it wasn't a good thing for you. But in the long run, you've changed. You've learned a lot. Okay. And this is 9 of challenges. And in this card deck, because it's I don't know what did I say it was, Enchanted Forest. Each deck is a little bit different. In this deck, you had a lot of challenges, okay? And you see how you're sleeping here, you're just cocooned, you're dreaming and dreaming, and sometimes you dream over and over again about the past. So it's a little cloudy, it's a little mysterious here. So there's so many things that you can't see about this past situation. You're still trying to figure it out. But again, you moved away from it. You took action and got out of it. All right. And this is 6 of challenges. And here, hold on just a second. I have to bring it a little closer. All right. Excuse me. I'm saying it's dark in here. But a 6 of challenges in this deck, you can see it's like, oh, she's wiping her head, or he's wiping his head, like wiping the sweat off of it, off their brow. It's like it has been tough, okay? So, but the thing is, you're coming through it. It's been a tough road to hoe for you, but you're changing. You're coming out a better person, stronger person. And as I said, Taurus are very strong anyway. They're strong-willed, very solid people. Okay, but so I don't think you wanted to give up, not because the situation was bad, but I think you kept trying. But it has been tough for you. It's like, this has been one heck of a challenge, okay? And this is a 6 of challenges. So it has been, you've learned a lot by it, but it's been tough. But you are coming out, you're still coming out of it. But you left that situation. And this is beautiful for you. Now you're going through learning a lot of things, and you're trying to put it all together and become the person you want to be. Let's see. this is the Queen of the Moon, and I have no idea why they told me, because you are an Earth sign, but they told me to pick this deck. All right, and this is boundaries. Well, of course they told me to pick this deck. This makes a lot of sense now. It's the waning given moon, okay? And what it's telling you is that now you're learning to set your boundaries. But I think you need to set them just a little bit stronger also. They're telling you, keep setting those boundaries. There's some things you will not put up with. Some things even in your own mind, you say, I'm not going to think like this. I'm not going to let this thought take me down. Okay? Wow. Definitely. That's why they told me to choose this deck. And this is power. And now, here's the thing. Let me explain it again. As I said, this is wands are dynamic action, and when a knight is moving, they're moving pretty fast. There's a lot of action there, but you have to have power also. There's power in wands. Wands are always power, action, getting a new idea and going with it. So, and then you've got to where, got this card right here. It's a 9 of challenges, where you're kind of going over things sometimes, trying to figure things out, but you have a lot of power. That is, I mean, you moved off from this situation, and wow, look at this. Look at this. Look at the power you have. She's got, if you notice, she's got energy flowing from one hand to the other. And back behind her is the moon. Now the moon is lit up. And now here's the thing about this. The moon is always mystery. We can't see the back side of the moon. It's always mystery. Depending on where it lies in your reading, it could be something else. But this is good for you because this is power. The way it's come up in your reading, you have this power. You've got more than you know. All right? So look at all this power, and you'll notice, I'm trying to see what's on her head. Oh, it's like a little bird cage, and you can probably see it, but it's like the bird needs to be free. You need to be free to do what you need to do to become who you truly want to be. But this situation has really taught you an awful lot, okay? It was tough. I'm telling you, this situation was tough, but you have this power. You walked away from it. Wow, look at this. This is wonderful for you. Okay, and this is change. Now, this came out upside down, but before I picked it up, they said do not read it reversed. Okay. And this is what moon? Thunder moon. All right, and if you notice in this deck, she's got her feet, I can get a little closer, she's got her feet on the moon, and it looks like she's pushing off from the mystery. This is change. And you see all the birds there. Birds always bring messages. Sorry, I'm trying to pronounce that. You know, they used to send pigeons with messages before they had cell phones and everything. But this is a great change for you. And each card in this row is telling you there's a lot of change for you. But you'll notice here, there's you know, a lot of material flying everywhere. It's a little confusing for you, but there's answers coming in. You see all the birds coming in to help you, to give you messages. But it is a change for you, a great change for you. And it's something so that's going to give you a lot of power. You already have the power, you just didn't know it. All right? So And this is, again, what is this? Yeah, Everyday Witch Oracle. Okay. And this is Healing Waters. Let me get it up here where you can see it. And you'll notice the man is pouring the healing waters over himself. It's just running all down him. He's scooped it up from the stream. Now the stream is basically, it's your spirit and your universe, everything there. And you've just scooped up these waters to heal you. And you're just pouring it over yourself. And you see you have a little companion here. And a companion is always usually, it means there's loyal spirit with you. So you are doing this on your own. You are one strong puppy. Not only do we know that Taurus is very strong, but this is something that you had to learn, but you're healing from it now. And you're healing your own spirit. But with the help, the universe is there with you. They've seen what you've gone through. They always have a loyal spirit with them. Okay? And this is Speak Your Mind. And this is, for me, also, you see, of course, this is the Witch's Everyday Oracle, but you have a familiar, a loyal companion there with you, always to help you, to, you know, in the Witch's Familiar, the cats were supposed to help them, whatever. But the thing is, that's a loyal companion. Spirit is always with you. And it's helping you through everything. But they want you to set your boundaries and speak your mind. Speak up if you don't like something or if you don't want it. And that's with your own mind too. You have to stand up to your own mind and say, no, I'm not going back that way. I'm not going that way again. Because see, here it is. You kept going over things in your mind. Okay? But you've got a bunch of power. So set your boundaries. And they're telling you, set your boundaries. You're healing. Set your boundaries. And with your own mind as well as with other people. And speak up. You know, if someone says something you don't like, now that doesn't mean you have to go around and telling everybody. If they don't have that much to do with you, you don't have to speak up if you hear them at the next table or something talking about something. But someone that has something to do with you, you have to speak up. Okay. The cards just don't lie. All right, and you see this is affirmation for positive change. Can I get this a little bit better, closer for you? She has taken off the dress, the person she was before, and she's changed into some adventuring outfit, something that she can travel in, do stuff in, and she's going toward a new ship. She is leaving this old situation, the old her, and going toward a ship where she can, whatever she wants to do, having a new adventure. But this is definitely for you. These cards are telling you, change where you came from and change, leaving the old behind. It's been tough, and it's still a new little adventure. You're still hanging in there, though. Wow. Change, change, change. All different decks. Wow. This is wonderful. I'm so happy to see this for you. I'm so, so happy. I can't tell you how happy I am about this for you, because I know it's been very tough for you. Okay. Let's go for this. Let me go over here, and this is moving everything around, and this is Have Courage. Let me get it a little bit better. Awaken the warrior of light within you. And you see this person is she's got like a lightsaber over here, and she's this looks like some kind of metal thing coming toward her, hot metal, but she's going to use her lightsaber to knock it out. It can't hit her. So they just want you to keep going. And I know sometimes it's very difficult. Sometimes we just think, I can't make it another day. Something's got to happen. But they just want you to keep fighting right now. You are strong power, and they want you to know how strong you are. They also want you to know that they are with you. But this is beautiful. They want you to keep going. Just have that courage. Keep in the path you're going. Beautiful. And this is live in this world as a dreamer. Oh, this is a beautiful card for you. Create your future paradise. Instead of going back over some of the things, which we have to, we have to figure out, why didn't we stand up for ourselves, or why didn't we, we do have to figure that out. But they also want us to, they're wanting you specifically to live in this world, but dream. What do you want in the future? You cannot just accept what comes your way. This is what happens when you accept what comes your way. It's not always good. But if you say, I want something better, and you are going in this direction, just don't give up. You're just going so well. You're doing so well. I'm so proud of you. And trust me, I know how difficult it is. There are times that I've just been at my rope's end and just seriously thinking I could not make it one more day. And then something just happens. I ask for help, and sometimes I'm asking for help for days. And then when it comes, I'm thinking, well, gee, I thought that before. Why didn't it sink in? So don't give up, okay? But this is beautiful. They just want you to see what you want in your life. Just keep focusing on it. And this is follow your vision. The cards just are so phenomenal. I just love the cards because they really, it's like little spirit talking to you. And this is never lose sight of what's really important. And now I will tell you, wolves always get a bad rap. There has never been a case where a wolf has attacked anyone without provocation. That's the honest truth. If you look up wolves and read the truth about them, you'll find that. If you are here in Texas, there is a wolf refuge, and you can look that up, and you can go there and visit. But they will do anything. They will die protecting their family. That's what they do. Now, I know a lot of farmers and ranchers don't like them because they can take a small calf down, but or a small lamb. But the thing is, that's just nature. They have to eat. So the wolves always take care of themselves, and they do mate for life. So, and a wolf, I will say this, a wolf is one of the only, other than a gorilla or a chimpanzee, that a wolf will try to raise a human baby. That is true. Look up Rome, you'll find out that's where Rome came from. So they want you to stay on track. What do you really want in your future? And stay there. You've got to figure out a lot about yourself. That's what you're doing now. You've got to figure out who you really are. But let that old person go. The person that thought the way they thought in the middle of this situation, you're no longer that person. You've learned from that. And you are learning. And like they said, you're tempering. Let me get it out of here. You're tempering yourself. And then they want you to set your boundaries. You've got 2 cards about speaking your mind or setting your boundaries. So that is something you really need to do. But you are healing right now. And you're learning things. Just hang in there. Don't give up. But believe in what you want it to be. What you want your life to be. Let me stop this for a minute. And I'm asking, do they want one more row of cards? And they're saying yes. Okay. And this is 2 of Stones. These cards are, each different deck is really talking to you. This is where the bear is trying to cross this chasm. Chasm, how you pronounce that word. So anyway, the thing is, you are leaping over or you're going over this new hump, this new, what am I trying to say? This new place in your life that you don't really know. And it's telling you, in this deck, it's telling you, go ahead, have courage, both of these. But this deck is telling you, that's what it seems like. You've got to jump over or walk over this big chasm. Am I pronouncing that right? Anyway, so you feel like it's a lot bigger than what it is. Like you can't make it sometimes, but you can. You're a strong person, and you don't know how much power you have. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful cards for you. And this is the 8 of Scrolls. And now, scrolls, in this deck, it's like swords. Swords are knowledge. What am I trying to say? Wisdom. Okay. So, you see, she's got like this glowing aura right here. Can you see it? And there are things here that, right here, this is like a camel in the oasis. That's what you need. You feel like you need it, but it is here. And you have all of this knowledge, and she is looking to all of this knowledge that she has learned. There is an oasis for you. Don't be scared. Just keep going, because trust me, they are with you. But you are learning so much, and you are doing a lot on your own. You are trying to figure things out, and you're looking for all of this knowledge. And this is the Ace of Scrolls, and this is where the universe is giving this knowledge to you. And it came out in your row where your change, it's, you know, you're coming up out of the coffin of the old life that you had. And then you've got so many, here we go, change, but keep your vision. But this is the universe giving you this knowledge, and it's beautiful. And now, crows also mate for life, and crows, they got a bad name from the Raven, the poem The Raven, but crows are, when they mate for life, okay, the offspring will help take care of the babies. They are very family orientated, okay, but they also stand for some knowledge being brought to you, okay? So you see, this scroll is like the Ace of Swords, and it also means truth, okay? So what they're telling you is this is the truth. This reading is true, but it also means the universe is giving you this knowledge. It's right there for you. You are learning so much. Oh my gosh, you are an amazing person. This had been very difficult for you, but you're changing. They just want you to set your boundaries. Don't give up. Realize how much power you have, okay? And also realize that they are with you. They're trying to help you. Okay, I do love you, little Tauruses. And I will see you next time. I just wish you so much luck. Bye-bye.